we were wearing masks at the time, so I had no idea it was Nate Shima. He stood up to talk, and I was like, who is this? I can't really tell with the mask, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Nate Shima, he's here.
We're here today to share that, Jen, you are our National Director of Nursing Champion.
It was like around 1999 or 2000, I believe, when I got my CNA at the Good Samaritan Society.
Hi, Evans. Jen Burchell over at Good Samaritan Society.
And I loved that job. It was the best job ever. When I graduated, I ended up moving to the cities. In about 2011, I believe it was, I was like, I just am sick of city life. I want to move back to the Falls. I thought back to the place where I was the most happy, and I was like, I'm going to go back to the Good Samaritan Society. This is a picture of my father when we went to Homer, Alaska for the summer. My father ended up having cancer and passing away. It was during that time that I realized I needed to be a nurse. That was my true calling. And with the support of the Good Sam, they gave me scholarships. I did my LPN here, I did my RN. This is where my heart is, this is where I belong.
Jen deserves this national recognition because she cares so much for her residents, so much for the community that we have here.
She's always the first person to be advocating for residents' rights and really balancing how that affects their quality of life.
She's a superior nurse, great qualities, her care. Because I was really sick, the pain, the discomfort I had, and she brought me back. I assure you.
She takes the time, no matter how busy she is. If something comes up and it's concerning a resident, she stops whatever she's doing and is willing to step in and help.
Hi, Carol. How was your first night? The reason I became a nurse was because I wanted to be hands-on with residents. I mean, that's what I loved about it. Being a CNA was my favorite job because you were so involved. So, you know, going out there and being seen and doing things, I mean, it's what you should do.
So I'll see you later on.
She's constantly being pulled into different directions, either on the floor or administrative-wise.
Usually, like, there's 4 people in my office asking me different questions, trying to put out different fires together. So it's, you know, I'm on the phone trying to get referrals, admissions, discharges, just working together as a team. Okay, all right. See you later. Good morning, everybody. We have a couple meetings today.
She is constantly having to deal with being a leader and managing patient priorities as well as facility needs.
She comes in on weekends and works. Yeah. When you see that, when you see a director of nursing come in, that's where you know you got the right person.
All right, guys. Thank you. How's it going over here?
Jen does wear a lot of hats. She kind of has her hands into everything, and it's great because she's so knowledgeable.
I can't just be holed up in the office all day. My joy is being on the floor with the residents.
You look beautiful.
That's why I'm here.
You look beautiful today.
The residents, the staff, everyone's my family here. You know, I love them all.
You're here, you're safe. We got you, okay? I'll see you later, okay?
Jen is what made me want to come to this position.
I'm very much for supporting and encouraging people that are working here to get education.
Jen just truly cared about getting my degree.
I got all the scholarships. I moved up thanks to the Good Samaritan Society. So if you have a goal, a dream, and you want to do it, just go and do it. And this place is going to help. And I'll do everything I can to help.
Jen, I am so happy for you, and I congratulate you, and you are so, so deserving of this award.
Congratulations, you deserve it.
She's the best. She deserved the award.
I'm fulfilling my dream of being, you know, a wonderful nurse. I'm fulfilling, I'm gonna get emotional, sorry. Just that I'm doing something positive for our community, because this community is where my heart is. And it also makes me, you know, think about my father, who I lost. It makes me realize that, you know, he'd be so proud of me right now.